The question is, does China even care? China has taken a combative approach towards lawsuits, rejecting any and all demands for reparations. On the question of numbers, Beijing says it has been transparent, but the repeated clarifications have not settled the debate. China has reported more than 80,000 cases, with over 4,000 deaths, far less than the other hotspots the world over. For some experts, it doesn't add up. And now a new study published in The Lancet has stirred up this debate. It claims that China had more than 2 lakh cases in the mainland. More than 2 lakh cases, 4 times more than the official figures. Researchers from Hong Kong have put together these estimates. How did they come up with that number? Is China hiding 75% of its cases? Now, let me be clear, this is just an estimate, but it makes compelling arguments. So listen to this. The researchers revisited the first wave of cases. They say initially the diagnostic criteria were very narrow. The method was revised several times between the 15th of January and the 3rd of March. China kept changing its testing criteria. We've been reporting this. The study analyzes numbers up to the 20th of February, the same data that was given to the WHO mission to Wuhan. They found that with each change of the diagnostic criteria, the cases began rising. Until February, there were as many as 5 such revisions. If you apply the last criteria throughout the outbreak, you would get 2,32,000 cases. At that time, China had reported just a little more than 55,000 cases. So is China hiding more than 1 lakh patients? No one can say for sure, because China will not allow any independent verification of the numbers. Just last week, China had revised the numbers in Wuhan, increasing the death toll by 50%. The revision only led to more doubts, more questions. So far, claims over China's real coronavirus figures have been based on hearsay, speculation, and circumstantial evidence. We have told you earlier about the 10-cent data glitch. The Chinese tech giant had published this data on a website in the beginning of February. More than 24,000 deaths, over 1 lakh cases, but Tencent said it was a glitch. Next, we saw thermal images of Wuhan. They allegedly recorded mass burials at Wuhan, suggesting a much higher death toll. Then China's telecom carriers lost more than 50 million users due to the outbreak. But again, they could have been people who just switched off their mobile phones. In China, it is common for one person to be holding multiple SIM cards. Then these photographs triggered a heated debate. Stacks of urns at funeral homes in Wuhan. Reportedly, the funeral homes returned more than 3,000 urns a day. But this latest claim in The Lancet is perhaps the first scientific assessment of China's coronavirus numbers. And there's a difference of as much as 75%. I guess it's safe to say there's something fishy about China's coronavirus tally.